1 Corinthians 3, 5 through 8 says this. It says, "Who then is Paul, and who is Apollos, but ministers through whom you believed, as the Lord gave to each one?" Paul says, "I planted, Apollos watered, but God gave the increase. So then, neither he who plants is anything, nor he who waters, but God who gives the increase. Now, he who plants and he who waters are one, and each one will receive of his own reward according to his own labor." 4 points to ponder really quickly directly from that verse. Number one, God uses people to help us see Him clearly. Do you understand? God has probably used someone in your life to help you see more clearly, to see God. Maybe He used someone to introduce you to God. Of course He did. Either through a writer, Paul, one of the other apostles, or through someone maybe you knew at church, or maybe someone at work. God works with us to reach people. Point number two, we fail when we focus on the people God uses. Now, I know that may sound very simple, but I've known people who left churches. I've known people who got greatly offended. I know people who were so super hurt when somebody they knew who was a follower of Christ fell away or did something crazy. Listen, we don't put our eyes on people. We are all failed. We are all flawed. We keep our eyes on Jesus. So again, we fail when we focus on the people God uses. He uses us, let's be honest, very often in spite of us, not because of us. Point number three, we all have a part to do, but it is God who makes our effort fruitful. Don't ever forget that. We all have something to do. We all have a calling. We all have giftings. We all have a mission, but it's God who makes our efforts fruitful. Number four, don't ever give God's glory to another or take it to yourself. Everything we do, and Paul said this very clearly, I am what I am by the grace of God. The help that I bring, whatever good I do, it's only because of God's goodness and God's grace in us. This will help keep you sober, humble, and it'll give you a clear perspective in life. Listen, real problems require real solutions. I want to encourage you to dig deep in God's Word today.